Do do do. I had spaghetti and meatballs from the 5 Points Inn, Vineland, New Jersey. Tastes good. It's Comics and Shots, a completely improvised semi-comedic musing by Howard Stern's Mick the Nerd, aka YouTube and TikTok's Mick the Man, aka Mick the Maverick, aka 50 beer coasters that are just lying around somewhere in your house that you just keep on accumulating from all the bars you've gone to. Some of them are clearly used more than once. You're nasty. Today's subject: Suicide Squad, the Dream Team. Road to Absolute Power. Oh boy. Ugh. Wow, man. You know, I thought I was done with oh, wait 1 second. Spoilers. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. This is a very recent DC story. Very recent. Tagging this as spoilers. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I kind of thought I was done with Waller wins stories, but dear God, like, modern Waller is one of the most devious supervillains of all time right now. Like, she kind of even acknowledges that she's pure evil now, but thinks she's doing it for the right reasons, and oh boy. Yeah, Classic Waller fans, I get it. Ostrander fans, I get why you don't like it, but if you were like say like something like Beast from the X-Men, what happened to him was flanderization of the worst parts of the character. With this, it kind of felt like the character just upping their own moral ambiguity to the point where it's like, yeah, there's no moral gray here anymore. You're just evil. Because, like, the way it ends, Dream Team ends with Waller sicking a bunch of racists on the alien town of Parthas. And when Dreamer wants to take her out, it's right before she uses her dream powers to learn that Amanda synced a heart switch to heart switches of her own family, meaning that if Amanda Waller died, her Dreamer's family would die. So Dreamer, who is she's a full-on superhero. She has done nothing evil before Lazarus Planet or this. She's blackmailed into working for the Suicide Squad without a bomb in her head. Oh boy. And it's like they just keep on building up how big of a threat Waller is, and it's like, I hope that when she loses to the good guys that, you know, she's taken down a peg or something, because she's become way too unbeatable. Like, almost sort of in a good way, but also in a, you know, like, borderline Joker in terms of villain Sue. Yeah, ugh. Subject to the Joker, half of the art in that Detective Comics run, like, has been theorized to be made by AI, and I don't know how to feel about that. Wait, not Detective Comics, Batman. Yeah. Ugh. I hope it's real art, but I've heard things. Ugh. Yeah, it's like Waller. It's like she has basically turned the entire world against superheroes simply due to her fear of the worst possible scenario, and because she wants control. It's ultimately an entire, like, villain plan based on a fight or flight response, and everybody's just rolling with it because they're all too afraid of her. And, you know, putting actual superheroes under the thrall of the United States government. If this ends with the Justice League full-on going to war with the U.S. government, I will believe it. Like, it would probably be considered a ripoff of Civil War, but, you know, oh God, I actually hope it doesn't go that way now. Ugh. Because you had too many people who were on the side of Tony during that, and it's like, no. You're thinking of MCU Tony Stark. Comic book Tony Stark of the 2008s was a douchebag monster. Ugh. Thank God Secret Invasion humbled his ass. He does it, like, seriously, comic book Tony deserved to have everything stolen by him from Norman Osborn, you know? He deserved it. Ugh. But this isn't about Tony. This is about Amanda Waller. Short version, I simultaneously love and feel weird about the modern direction of Amanda Waller. Because it feels like it makes sense for this modern version of the character, but if you prefer the Ostrander version, who was more ends justified the means and wouldn't like force like actual superheroes onto the team, it might not be for you. Yeah. See, I'm not one of those comic book fans who like doesn't acknowledge rightful complaints about things. So because I might like something doesn't mean you don't. It doesn't mean that I can't see why you wouldn't like it. Yeah. What's made for me may not be made for you, and your opinion is valid. But either way, keep on reading books, keep on reading comics, keep on praising comics, keep on complaining about comics, and try not to argue with the creators on Twitter. It's straight up addictive, and the worst part is sometimes they do respond, and they might get addicted to it too. Less I say about Donny Cates, the better. That guy would just argue with so many fans, and sometimes about some of the dumbest crap possible. Like, it was weird. It's like one person, like, just asked him, why is the Hulk spraying a spaceship? I don't get it. And then he's like, duh, I explained that in issue 1. Are you stupid? To paraphrase, but it was very weird. It was the most non-threatening question of all time. Ugh, yeah. Donny Cates, you're weird. Derailed. This got derailed. When doesn't it? Improv. With that, like, comment, and subscribe. Donate if you're feeling nice. Share it with a bear. And always remember, praise be to the blood elk, fear the stabopotamus, and death to Kronos. Ooh. That's the power. Nintendo power. Good night, folks.